Hi guys, it's Chessa with Checker. Can you believe it's February already? Welcome to our bi-weekly What's New Live. Quilt shops from all over the world depend on Checker for the newest fabrics and notions. So you can find us here every other Wednesday. If you're watching now, I'm pretty sure you already follow us on Facebook, but if not, be sure you hit the like button. You can even turn on notifications to receive a reminder when we go live. It is so fun to see where you're watching from, so leave a comment with your shop name and location. We introduce new products every day on our website. You can tune in to Facebook Live, which you're doing right now, join our private Facebook group, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and get exciting news in your inbox. There are so many ways to stay in the know of what's new. Share this video with your customers. It's a great way to keep in touch and get them excited about new products. In the description is a link to all the items, and at the end of this live, there will be time to interact with me, ask questions, take another look at products, or anything else you'd like. Don't hesitate to ask a question. There just might be another shop owner wondering the same. Be sure to stay tuned to the end when we announce a giveaway, actually two, just for our Checker customers. I see we have Kristen from Stitch Fabric Company. Hi Kristen, thanks for tuning in. Hello from So What Fabric in New York. Hello to Post Garden all the way from Denmark. Thanks for tuning in today. Hello Ask Adele. You guys all know I like starting with books. They're just packed full of information. Let's dive in. Urban Quilts from Quilt Mania by Suzuko Kokesky is a fantastic contemporary book of everyday items designed with recycled fabrics, floral prints, and old clothes. Her use of form and color gives a modern tone to each of the projects. Take your modern quilt designs from concept to completion with practical advice, color and fabric ideas, quilting tips, and more with the Design, Make, Quilt Modern book from Stash by award-winning quilt designer Heather Black. We have 3 great books from C&T. Starting with Create Landscape Quilts by art quilter Mary Wall. She explains her simple, unique method for quilting landscapes for travel photography from her travel photographs. Learn a fabric collage and tool overlay to quilt buildings, people, scenery, and more. Modern Fabric Art Bowls explains how to take quilt blocks and bring them into 3-dimensional spaces as tasteful modern bowls. Make a joyful Christmas quilt designed by Erin Rusek using the holiday colors you love and the Jingle Quilt book from C&T. The pattern pack comes with full instructions, and the finished project makes a perfect holiday throw or wall hanging. We also have some great gifts from C&T. Let's start with this Quilt Builder card deck. It contains 50 4x4-inch cards, so you have endless possibilities to create your unique quilt. I'll just lace them out for you, show you what's on the back. They tell you how many you need to cut and for what size. You can also enjoy a creative 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle featuring the gorgeous Free Tibet quilt from Mary Enriquez Ball. This colorful and detailed statement piece is perfect for quilters, puzzle lovers, and anyone looking to challenge themselves. This Big Dotty project bag by Lori Holt of Be In My Bonnet Company in It's So Emma is generously sized for all of your quilting and cross-stitch needs. You can even store Lori Holt's design boards up to the 14-inch size. Try stitching your favorite designs on the bag as an added bonus. For those of you just tuning in, my name is Chessa, and I'm in the Checker warehouse showing you new products we have to offer. Let's talk about the items hanging behind me. On this side is the LOL Quilt Series from RJ Designs. They are unique variations of the traditional Irish chain design. This 16-page pattern booklet gives detailed instructions needed to construct any of the bed-sized quilts using lots of little, which is what the LOL stands for, 1-inch finished squares. RJ Designs has simplified the process to create these awe-inspiring quilts using an innovative method of strip piecing. The strips can be cut quickly and very accurately with the Creative Grids Stripology XL ruler by Gudrun Erla. The booklet includes instructions for a twin, a queen, and a king-size version. On my other side is the Lattice Star quilt from Cut Loose Press, which was designed by Carolina Moore. This studding pattern finishes at a 72-inch square, and it is made using the Creative Grids Kitty Cornered ruler, which is by Deb Heatherly. And this would be a great pattern to show off your fabrics that have a larger print on them, as you can see Carolina did here on the border. She also designed these half-square rectangle pillows for Cut Loose Press. They are 15 inches square when they're finished, and they're made using the Creative Grids Perfect Rectangle ruler, which was designed by Karen Montgomery. Carolina did design these pillows to use fabric scraps from the Lattice Star quilt, but it also includes instructions for yardage, which is great because if you're like me, my pillow to quilt ratio is like 7:1. So after I use up my scraps, I would need to cut up yardage so I can make like another 100 pillows. And if you're watching, Arthur, I'm sorry, honey, but you know I'm obsessed with pillows. I can't help it. And let's see who else is watching today. Carolina is watching, so she just saw us show her items. Hello, Carolina, thanks for tuning in. Hello to Pat on the Back from Arizona. I see we already have a question from Kristen if there are 50 different block designs in that card deck or if there's duplicates. What I'm reading is that there are 40 blocks that can make 8 layouts. So I think you can just do 8 layouts, but I'm sure if you use your imagination, you can come up with a bunch more. All right, I'm gonna move on to some block of the months because those are always very popular. The first one is from Open Gate, and it's called Flower Garden. It is an 8-month block of the month. Months 1 through 7, you put together a pieced row of flowers, and the final month is when the quilt will be put together. So it's kind of nice that one of the months actually includes finishing the project, so it does stick to that 8 months. Which, putting it together, will also teach you about mitered corners for the border. It's approximately 73 inches, but we also have a shop kit, and that includes 1 set of patterns to make a sample, as well as cutting per month and cutting per fabric, tips and tricks and instructions. Another block of the month that I have is from Rebecca May Designs, The Dear Son quilt pattern is written as a block of the month sampler quilt, and like a block of the month, the pattern is divided into 12 sections. These sections are called chapters. Each chapter is a row or a group of blocks with the text sentiment included. The Dear Son quilt finishes at 66 by 90 inches. Moving away from block of the months, I have a handful of patterns from Bound to Be Quilting. This first one is Sweet Nectar. This one looks like this would be good to feature a fabric panel in the middle. Flitter also looks like it would be great for featuring a panel and maybe some of the companion fabrics. Sidebar as well looks like it's great to feature a panel, which I always wonder sometimes what to do with panels, so these are super ideal. And last up from Bound to Be Quilting is Flickering Stars. Hello back, Carolina. I hope you were here in time to watch me show your products. Ticker Tape Parade here is from Sew on the Go. It was specifically designed to leverage a jelly roll, which is why it's only a one-size quilt. However, it does truly use the entire jelly roll. Another pattern from Sew on the Go is called Liberty Court. It is a combination of the Liberty Lemoyne stars and courthouse step blocks. The Campfire Glow Quilt pattern from Then Came June uses two traditional blocks, the 9-patch and the Sawtooth Star. It creates a very fun and modern kind of style quilt. And the pattern includes instructions for a modern solid kind of design and as well as a stash buster option. The Lucky Quilt from Pen and Paper Patterns is a scrap-friendly rainbow quilt that celebrates St. Patrick's Day. The quilt finishes at a 67.5-inch square, but it features this optional sunshine block that can replace the pot of gold so that it is a quilt that can be enjoyed year-round instead of just for the holiday. From Paha Sapa Traders is Gnomes Where You Park It. It is a bench pillow or a table runner pattern that finishes at 16 by 38 inches. And as you can see, the gnomes are taking a vacation with their vintage camper and the fabulous red truck. Gnomes and red trucks are super popular, and now you got both in one. Awesome Ocean from Elizabeth Hartman is a fat quarter friendly sampler quilt featuring a reef full of underwater friends, including a seahorse, a turtle, a manatee, a whale, and even more. Make a large sampler quilt with 8 of each block or a small sampler quilt with 2 of each block. From Embroidery Garden are these standing gnomes. The mystical gnomes can be dressed for any holiday or season. The instructions include 2 sizes, a large and a small, with 2 different coat and hat patterns as well. The gnomes use a styrofoam cone as a base. This purple one was made with the Gypsy Quilter Stitcher Series Hoop Easy embroidery batting, which make the stitches pop, resulting in a quilted effect. And this cute little guy over here was actually made out of cork. And the Gypsy Quilter Stitcher Series Hoop Easy Sew and Mesh Stabilizer, which helps keep the cork from ripping with all of the stitches. I'm going to continue on with the gnome theme. And if you checked your email recently, we have sent a couple about these new festive gnomes from Whole Country Caboodle. There are patterns for the holidays as well as each month. There are calendars, pre-cut applique packs, and Leanne Anderson came out with a gnome for the holidays fabric collection with Henry Glass. We have a pouch and purse sample from Suzuko Workshop. This one here is a flying geese pouch that features a wire frame. The wire frame helps it stay nice and open wide so that you can easily see everything at the first glance. You don't have to dig through it. And over here, I have this double clasp purse. So 2 clasps. So this is super kind of retro. The smaller inner pouch is perfect for your coins and little items that you get worried that could get lost. The bottom of my purse is full of coins. And this larger outside pocket can hold cash or cards and receipts, the bigger stuff. These Suzuko Workshop kits include the pattern and a set of hardware, but you can also buy additional hardware because, you're just going to want to make a bunch of these. So. For those of you just tuning in, my name is Chessa, and I'm in a checker warehouse showing you new products we have to offer. Did you know we have a YouTube channel? I say it every episode, but you might not have heard me before. We post product videos and tutorials that can help you and your customers. So when we're finished with live, head on over to our YouTube channel and subscribe. But be sure you click on the notifications so that you do get notified when we post new content. Hello to Mary Beth from, she said, Fridges, North Dakota. Hello from Quilter's Garden. Thanks for tuning in today. Hello, Karen from Oregon. Hello to Michelle from Threading Needles. Thanks for tuning in, Michelle. Hello, Jeannie from No Thimbles Custom Quilting. Thanks for tuning in. Hello, So Blessed. Hello, Jim McDonald, whose office is just 2 doors that way. Let's move on to some notions. It's about lunchtime here, and I actually, oh, here it is. It blended in with another item. I was really sad for a second. I have these little macaroons from Clover. Don't actually eat them. They're not edible, okay? They're called Clover Sweet and Sharp Macaroons. So it's super cute, little, it's magnetic, which is great because, how many times have you accidentally stepped on a needle or stabbed yourself because it's lost in the fabric and you didn't know it was there, but you do now. So you can just put your needle in it, and it helps keep it sharp because having that sharp point in the smooth shaft on any needle you're using helps ensure the accurate placement in the stitch. And plus, these come in 2 super cute colors. And we got some new stuff from Fiskars. They released 2 non-stick titanium soft grip scissors. These are in a limited edition Sea Mist Eclipse colorway. And the non-stick coating prevents sticky buildup, and the titanium blade coating is 3 times harder than steel. So we have a 5-inch and an 8-inch. But wait, there's more. They also have a new color for their 45mm rotary cutter. This is an Adriatic blue. It's a curved shape with that on-trend colorful loop handle. It just feels natural in your hand and allows for added comfort and control, while the versatile design provides excellent visibility for both right and left-handed users. In addition, the sliding button extends the blade during use, and the button retracts it for safe storage. The 45mm premium steel blade makes for long-lasting sharpness. Now, as you can see, this is how that cute little macaroon got lost because it matched so perfectly. I was afraid I knocked it over, but there it was. So these are from It's So Emma. They're magnetic needle cases. They have these super cute fun sayings on them. This one says, needle little love. We have stay sharp, and we have get to the point. So this base here is magnetic, so it keeps, again, from losing your needle, stabbing yourself. We all know, we've all been there. So they're super cute. We got these 3 great colors, 3 different sayings. And they also have this new Sode enamel needle minder, which is by Lori Holt of BMI Bonnet Company. Hello to Sunshine Stitches. Hello to Lorraine Stitch and Crafts from Rebooth, Massachusetts. We have a question from Kelly about the name of the change purses. So these were the Zacco workshops. This one was the Flying Geese, and this is the double clasp change purse. So this, again, it's got the 2 inside pockets, which makes it really great to keep your stuff separate and they're not falling into the bottom of your change purse. Just a reminder, if you go to the description of this video, there is a link which will take you to all of the items that I'm showing you in case you missed something or say your audio cut out or just something like that. You can go onto that link and it'll show you all the items today. So if you're like, I know it was a rotary cutter, but I don't know who it was from, got the pictures up there, it makes it super easy. I've shown a few of It's So Emma's foundation papers in previous episodes, and I have their new Flying Geese and Square papers today. So we got an assortment of sizes. You got a 3x6, 2x4, 1.5 by 3, 1 by 2. You got a 3-inch square, the 2-inch, and plus these things are just super cute. They're just like fun little pads. And they also came out with a new foundation paper. This one is called Sparkling Star. That's upside down, a 12 and a 6-inch. And the Sparkling Star is great for big fabrics or just little scraps, you know, depending on what size, the 6 or the 12. I see we're having a lot of audio issues. We were trying a new microphone today, and I'm gonna bring the microphone closer to myself to see if that helps. All right, we're gonna go old school, guys. Let me know if this helps or if now I'm too loud, and it'll keep me from moving too much too, because I'm like wired into place now. So actually we were getting towards the end, so that kind of works out. So like I said, they're in a variety of sizes. They had the new Sparkle Star one. So I flipped through that. Got that in the 2 sizes, a 6-inch and a 12-inch. Oh good, everybody can hear better now. So if you missed anything or you couldn't hear me, go ahead, put in a question if you want to see something again, and I will go back and I will make sure you know exactly what I showed you. And like I said, I think we're getting to the end, and I think that was the end of all of our new items. So I'm gonna move on to the giveaway because I know that's kind of everybody's favorite part. I mean, new items are great, but free stuff's even better. Like the last episode, we have 2 bundles you can win. Each one is going to contain some of the It's So Emma foundation papers, and you're gonna get a mystery gift, which will be another item I show today, but you're not gonna know what it is until it arrives. Is it the clover macaroon that I lost and then found? Is it the jigsaw puzzle? It's a mystery gift. That's the fun part. You won't know until you open your package. But you're still gonna wanna be sure to register to win. So you have to be a part of our
private Facebook group. You're going to want to comment with your shop name and location. And you are also going to want to make sure you like the post. That is one of the stipulations. Kristen would like go through the It's So Emma Foundation papers again. I can do that. Let me bring them back out. So we got a couple different styles here. We have the square and square and the flying geese in this new sparkle star. So I'll show you with the sparkle star. I'll hold it up so you can get a better look at what you're achieving here. And I'll go ahead and flip it open so you can see what it looks like. So this is great for, you know, bigger printed fabric that you want to showcase, or just some scraps you have laying around. Oh, and there are 42 sheets per pad. So, I mean, that's quite a lot of blocks. Make a whole quilt out of that. So then you have the square and square. These ones are the super cute little pads. But like I said, they're in a variety of pad sizes. And of course, the flying geese. And it has great instructions, like you can't see, but here it says to trim on this line, so it walks you right through it step by step. Hello to Sue's Quilt Shop. Hello to Greenwood Quilting. Hello to Quilter's Candy Shop. Thanks for tuning in today. Crafttown Fabrics, hello. Hello to Needlepoint and More in Washington State. Remember, get your questions in if you have anything. We're getting towards the end, but I am going to talk about the beautiful quilts behind me just one more time because they're so stunning. So this one is from RJ Designs. As you can see, it kind of resembles the Irish chain quilt. This is from the LOL series. The LOL stands for lots of littles because these are all 1-inch squares. But like I said earlier, with the Creative Grids Stripology XL ruler, there is super easy step-by-step instructions to use that ruler to speed everything up. The patterns are 16 pages long and everything is explained. So make sure you check this out. And then from Carolina Moore and Cut Loose Press, we have this beauty behind me, which is when I showed you the pillows. So these are two separate patterns, but she designed the pillow pattern around using scraps from this. So your pillows match your quilt. I mean, come on, we all love matching, right? But there are yardage instructions for the pillow. So like I said, I made the joke about I have tons of pillows because I really do. I'm not lying. So it's great. You can use scraps, you can use yardage. This was made with the DH5 ruler, which is the kitty cornered ruler from Creative Grids, which was designed by Deb Heatherly. Hello, Atomic City Quilts. Hello, Compass Rose Quilts. Well, guys, I think we're getting to the end here. I think everybody got their answers in case they didn't hear me. Stephanie Stitches, you're welcome for the closer view. That's what I'm here for. If your question somehow got missed, I'm sorry, but you can always come back because we continue to watch the post and we try to answer really timely, and we do. So you can come back, there's going to be an answer for you. As well as, like I said earlier, there is a link to all the items in the description. So that's always a great little access. You can see an overview of everything we talked about today, more in-depth descriptions that are on the website, which all these items are available on. So I appreciate you guys watching. I'm sorry about the audio, and hopefully we'll have this all worked out for our next one on Wednesday, February 24th.